Tell me you're codependent without telling me you're codependent. Good Lord. Hey y'all, it's Megan. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome aboard. So this is not the video that I had planned. I was like, it's spooky season, let's do something spooky. But then this happened. How it started, how it's going. Yes, I had them done on the 1st, and this is what that one looks like right now. I broke it putting on a shoe. I was at work and I had taken my shoes off at lunch in my office, and I was putting them back on, and I was like, Cameron, look at my fingernail. Look what I did. If you don't like blood, look away for just a second. There it is. 3, 2, 1. We're back. We're good. I snapped it clean off right there into the quick. Look at that. Like, what the heck? What the heck? This has inspired another video where I had another injury with a nail and a shoe, if you can believe that. Let's go back. Let's go all the way back to 2004, I believe. I think I was in 5th grade. So I'm in 5th grade and I lived in Hawaii. I went to the school on the base where we lived, and hi, you wanna come say hi? So I went to school on the base and we had to wear uniforms. And I'll see if I can find some pictures of uniform Megan. We had to wear these every day. So it wasn't a like super strict uniform. It was just like, wear some of these things, you know, whatever, the khaki and navy blue kind of stuff. Do y'all remember, is this still a thing that happens in schools now, where you would just go to school and then you would go to PE like in your like normal clothes, and then you would go right back to class? Like that's kind of weird. Like, yeah, let's go like sweat and stuff in our clothes and then go back and do some history. You would just like go out and run the mile in a uniform and then go back to class. But anyway, I was at PE, I was in 5th grade, and it was run a mile day, which, you know, whatever. I have run, my mile time has not changed more than a few seconds my entire life. I'm very consistent. I'm very slow, but I'm very consistent. So we're out there, we're running the mile in our uniforms, doing our thing. And you're like, Megan, get to the nails. Not these nails, no. I'm running the mile, and the mile at our school was just like a certain number of laps around the field. Very, you know, exact. I don't know how long we were actually running. It could have been a mile and a half. It could have been a quarter mile for all I know. I did not enjoy running. Certain number of laps in this field that was just behind the building for the school. And as I'm running, you know, I'm running with my friends, and we're running, we're doing our thing, and all of a sudden I go, ow. And I look at my foot, and there's a roofing tack in my shoe. It's gone through my shoe into my foot. And you know, I mean, roofing nails, they're like, they got the little like orange circles, so like situational awareness at an all-time low. I just stepped right on it. They had obviously been doing some work somewhere, I don't know. It wasn't like nails scattered throughout the elementary school yard. That was very uncommon. I don't know where it came from. There was only the one. It wasn't like they went and checked after I stepped on this. They went and checked to make sure like other small children were not getting ready to be impaled. But I stepped on a nail. I looked down, I said, ow. I pulled it out of my shoe, and I continued the mile, y'all. I finished the mile, went ahead and kept running. After having had my foot stabbed with a roofing tack, I was just like, yeah, you know, this is fine. Like, I gotta keep going. Tell me you're codependent without telling me you're codependent. Good Lord. Finish the mile, get back over to like the group of everyone, and I was like, let me look and see how bad this is, because like it kind of hurts. And I took my shoe off. My sock was quite red indeed. It wasn't like the whole sock, but there was a spot, like the entire like ball of my foot was pretty red. I told my friend, I didn't tell the teacher. No, why would I have done that? I told my friend, I was like, hey, Chelsea, look at this. I stepped on a nail. What the heck? And she's like, you should probably tell someone, like someone who has all of their synapses firing, someone who has achieved adulthood. Oh, I mean, I guess. So like, I hop with my shoe off over to the teacher, and I'm like, it's not a big deal. Like, I'm totally fine, but like, I stepped on a nail, and I'm bleeding. So like, what do I need to do? And they're like, you need to go to the nurse, and you may need to get a tetanus shot. I walked to the nurse, and like, they are making a much bigger deal out of this than it was. I literally just finished running the mile on this foot. I am fine. Walk in and I show her and she like puts my foot on ice. She like puts an ice pack on my foot. I'm like, it is fine. But, you know, they don't want to take any chances. And she's like checking my medical records and she's like, I don't know that you need a tetanus shot, but like, we're going to call your mom and we're going to like tell her what happened, because if you need to go to the doctor, like you need to go now. I had my tetanus shot recently. I was fine. I gave her her ice pack back. We put a Band-Aid on my foot and I was totally fine. Shocking thing about this is not that I stepped on a nail. If there was one singular nail in the entirety of the state of Hawaii, I would have found it, because that's like the kind of luck I have. The shocking thing is that I stepped on a nail and then just kept running on the foot. Like, as an 11-year-old child, I was just like, that sucks. Continue going. Like, that is how I have injured myself via my foot and nails twice in my life. No, different nails, but still, it's what it made me think of. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed my little injury rant. My family has a tendency to injure themselves in very strange ways. I've mentioned that before. And especially in the month of October, like knock on something, my mother ends up getting injured in the month of October almost every single year. So let's, you know, fingers crossed, toes crossed for no injuries this year, Mama. I'm looking at you. Tell me like the weirdest way that you've been injured. And if you stepped on a nail, would you have continued running the mile? Like, are you also like me and you don't want to be a bother? You don't want to, I don't want to trouble you, but let me know your strange injury stories down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.